Like Junghwan playing versus Weiqing. Um, so this should be kind of close matchup. Let's see what happened. Black's playing here. We just get this, okay. So Black's here. Play that way, okay, fine. That's something you can do. What is doing White now? Hmm. You can play any here. You can extend, you can connect. Oh, is okay. Here, this one is this used to be Joseki, or no, it's more that way. Yeah, more playing the side here, and Y can play here anyway. Um, but White here, yeah. Okay, let's so jump here. Very smooth here, right? And she connects. No, is White playing here at least one time? I guess you can play over corners now. But okay, choose here. So this is of course if you Tenuki. Not looking for that cut here. And so that black is resistance. I think this is these moves they are not really super. Oh, this is okay. When one, it seems to be you played three like this, and let's take. Okay, so play that way. So what's here I said. So that's a very strange Joseki, right? And just follow the AI button here. Um, so I think this is not something really new. That's I think if I'm correct, was played in Asian games a lot. I mean the shape like this and with a vital here. Um, is there any chance I can confirm? But Asian games, it's a long time ago now. Yeah, okay, Asian games was in September. I was hoping to see the pattern in a game of Xuang, but okay, maybe not in his games. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not perfectly sure. So anyway, not losing more time with this. So anyway, it was played like a few months ago a lot, this pattern. So if it's not Asian Games, is another tournament in something like 6 months ago. So here and this. And here this time, so at the time the players are less prepared for this, and here it seems they study hard with AI. And now white here, okay. So of course there is a cut here, but I guess that's a fight white ready to play. So black's played here. So approach wants to make the cuts great again. White here. Okay, so there is no, it's not like this cut is it's really promising for black. I'm not sure. For me, there is no really proper way to cut. Because you play the Kema, the attachment. There is something with things here, maybe a little, but not really more than the 2B, I guess. So it's kind of aggressive. Like, imagine that there is a thing here. So at least you stop black a little here. And just let's say something more passive, like let's say you play some else. When you played here, I guess the black 3 can answer here and maybe you can fight the stone on bottom. So black choose here. So asking white to... So all the fight is about to make white connects, kind of. As if I connect, white spin a move for... You connect groups, but it's not a move that making territory or anything. So now white here. Play this way. There is a capture here. So this is, I'm curious that, you can try to play here. There is that way to play cool in that case. Yeah, there is still that way to play cool anyway. Black's forced to take. Right? So here and here. So takes. So we get good fight here. Sansan. Played here. Block. Block here. So that's black, like, solve the co. As white answers here, this is he can answer to white got rid. So this is like success for black. Let's see what I think about this situation, because maybe, yeah, okay, just no. The thing is, we can consider that just white played here and doesn't play bottom left. So black takes, asking white to defend. So white connects here now. So black's super safe, of course. And it seems the ice is just played perfectly so far. But for me, it looks like black not too bad to get this. So now you can keep playing bottom right. So we got this. White defense. He played at 31st and defend here. Yeah, okay. And black's played the ladder. So this is why I can push in here. That's what happened, right? No. He played ladder breaker. Okay. So what you do here? The thing is, playing this ladder breaker, if you played here, you can play ladder breaker because white moving is here. So there is no more ladder. So black's played here, okay. White here. And now black's played that way. But this white... We agree this is Atari. And you... failed. And this is... ladder? It's not, right? Okay, so the thing is, white one, I think the good way is you takes here. If white's moving, you connect, or just Atari connects. Maybe better that way. That means you kill bottom right. Okay? So white save cutting stones, but you kill bottom right, so this is not cutting stones anymore, just EV group. So that should be good for white, for black. And so this means when black takes, you need to play here, and that means now you can play that way. You can play that way. Because you already captured in sending. Yeah. Yeah. So white here. White here is to make the capture is not sente for black, you know. He takes, so black captures is not sente. So black now has to worry about, you know, if black step back, if white played here, black captures, this is why I can move. And that time, this means you cut black in two. So black has to worry about this because this can start huge fight. So black's played here to make the ladder great again. And white here to get blacks here. And white captures. Okay. There is no cut here. Nothing to worry about black. And I guess that's about to connect the... make the center connects. And yeah, that's white here and nothing to do, right? So what he's doing? He's playing here anyway. Okay. So maybe big move, right? I guess helps to save 3 stones. I don't know what to think about this. So I'm checking what I said. Okay, here before... AI says this is maybe a mistake here for white. Not a big one, but very small. AI said push one time here, 1 for 2. Push black, white 3 black, white 3 black 4. And you step back here. So that we can catch the 3. You let 6 happen here and you turn. So make the left side big. So leads to another game. That white choose here. But it seems black answers is not AI. AI says to play here right now. Like he did after, you know? Like he did after, and that's white's playing here, black's playing here, white blocking, black jumping, white moving. There is that way. Okay. But that happened. And so here, AI still says white should have push here. And then just switch to Sensen. So the white way like this seems to be slightly better for black and reduce a little the... But anyway, that's... So just here, this is half one game. But as it's Chinese rules, at the start, AI says more like 1.5 point for white. Because of 7.5 point Kumi. And here black should crosscut, but I think it's difficult way for complex way, right? Because now white is playing ladder blocker again, and that's black's playing some artillery, lets white escape. So this will make the fight here very, very complex about the ladder thing. But black choose here anyway. That's just a good move. Just losing 1 point according to AI, so it's can be disaster, you know? And yeah, this situation I was unsure about this because you already sort of cut with this, and 3 stones for me they are not really important. They are big, but not really important. Okay, so that's AI move. AI move is play that way. So it's different game. Well, but you see, this is the thing is white 2 makes the cuts alive. So that's AI variation like this. But now that when you cut with 6, it's not double artillery at 7 anymore. So that's the reason black played here. Because I think for him, he thinks that white 2 is a free move that when you play 2 is black needs answer. And if black needs answer, it's maybe you can play it that way. I'm not sure. No, you cannot. So if black needs answer, it's maybe not so great for black. But the thing is, you just will not answer, and when white here, but that's very dangerous for stones here. So evaluation is not easy to do. So that's the AI play here. For the AI variation. The thing is, if you play somewhere else when you cut here now, that's probably 2 stones here dead, but also the 3 stones here, they are not really alive. So not so great. I think that's can you save things for real? That I guess there is black move easy to play to try things here. Maybe you can start to make a base here. Maybe it tries to connect that way. But still very complex what is purple moves. And for AI, I think easy to say, but for black is a safe play. So I think it's AI says losing elf point, but that's no big deal, and I think prevents that. If you follow the AI pattern here, you engage in a very difficult path for black. As this one, I think you had no time to connect. So I think it's in human point of view, it's maybe a better move than AI. really reasonable one. Anyway, that makes black strong here. So now white here. But white here is not connected to the Panuki, so is there any chance that you play some special moves like this and fight that Panuki on top side? Because after all, Panuki is not yet one eye. So it choose here, okay, play there. And still this is not perfect, as this is, I think, you can still cut, and this is you can still cut here. So white here, I think black still needs to tries to connect first and maybe makes things stronger. So he played a pip. Oh, that way. If white played here, I'm afraid that there is no cut anymore. Oh, maybe there is. Yeah, no, that's still cut. But if you played here, no, that's capture. No, that's connecting. What if you played here that way? Yeah, maybe that way cuts. Yeah, that way. If you cut here, this is you can cut, and that way you can play double année, I guess. And this is not ladder, right? So you can play it here, but that means cut here. And yeah, so chance to cut still maybe. And that way is you step back. If white here, blacks here, that's a cut. And white here, blacks here, you can still do here. And that's looking like before. That's a cut anyway, and this is in very worst case anyway you cut here, but that's anyway not ladder here, right? Because there is black stones. Okay, so white choose to insert that way, makes a ladder again. So black's defense here. Now that's thing will be like this, right? And this, so you kill white with a ladder again. So here, black connects here. So really wants white here to get a move here. So that's now white 3, black 4. And VRMI, okay? So white here. So now that's time black should choose to cut here. But is okay, it's playing here first. So white's playing here, you can still play 4 cuts, 2 stones. Maybe that way. As I think this is fine for black, yeah. So maybe you can try to catch them here. And if white's played here, ladder seems to be good, but the cut here is strong now. Okay, so white connect, so black's played ladder here. I guess that is, he will never play this ladder because this is anyway damage to these two, and black had no chance to escape here. So Atari, then he just go down. Okay. I was thinking he will try to catch the two. I will just check that what I think is still just play perfectly, or that's so crazy. Okay. That's the move here. That I was not expecting blacks to play here. This move is losing something, but up to here, it's like a perfect game. Okay, and that AI is in 2 ways something like I want. Connects after that array, why not? So, but that makes secure to capture these two in a good way, or maybe you don't capture but cut them in a good way. Still, there is a chance to fight white, and white will invade top. This is what is black worry about. But I think it's this time you can't really play safe about that corner. So here, this is you got co-fight here. That's what I said, and says that's a close game. But this is losing 2.5 points according to AI, and white win rate became really good, close to 90%. Because it's like 5 points game for white. And now that's what I want is to play for white is to play here. So the thing is, if you played here, maybe that's still good fight, or in very worst case, you keep pushing because maybe you make this super safe. But I guess it's about to fight anyway. Blacks here, according to AI, and you extend here. So this is still, yeah, you sacrifice 2 here. Okay, you see. But now 2 liberties versus 2. So black answered, but when you got this is you will need a move, and that's anyway you manage to squeeze this, force black to capture, and get strength here to save stones and avoid black too big. But now black's played here. That's huge. Okay. Is it really working? Why cannot I here? White a different way. At least you will not save this. There is like a drive in like this. Can be a thing. You need 7 because this way that means you are losing stones, but now I'd like to save them, I guess. But you can capture here, after all. So, why not? But I think this big because you can still save a cutting stone. You cut black. It can be a thing. You can play here right now, as this time you will capture here. And this time here with Vattery, black 2 will be a very terrible move here. That's a very bad move for black. So that may be the way to play. You can just play Atari right now, but you know that's not the same. I guess if it's here, you can play it here now instead of touching this to makes black 1 hurt, and this means you can maybe clamp things. So what he played, yeah, okay, play that move. He played that move. Okay, that's this white here. Yeah, says that's not so great. White should just fight with this one right now. So when here it's AI says black connects and do things here, and this is not a very big trouble. That's a trouble, but AI says fine. And so black's here. Now, okay. White came with another drive-in here. That's a nice one here. I like this. So this might be here, right? But for this one, you can play it here. So if it's that way, if you connect here, is this good ladder? It seems, right? So you cannot connect. If you do this is capture here. So I guess that you had to capture. But now that's here. I think great cut for white. You cut the black stone and now you get super strong. So this I think not good. This one is maybe also disaster. That's like this is you kill 2 stones. So you cannot if you had to step back and let Y connect, that's disaster. So that means what you cut here, but now Y takes. It's like you had to cut, but Y now super safe. Right now super safe, and so here what I said is black should play here. Now there is Atari, you connect, attachment. So huge fight with Tesuji involved here. And black escape that way. But he choose here. And that's still a good move, this one. That's black should connect, white can push here. So that's fine. So the thing is here, this one is yeah, earlier I think I showed this one, but yeah, that's better because as we see in some variation at some point, this is okay, right? So black's defense, and this one now tells white has to make his connection better. So white's played here. So still, this is the ladder we see earlier, finish on h4. So no problem for white. So black jumping. So there is no cut here. And now white has to take care of the top of the other group here. Oh, but he choose here. Okay, that's, of course, that's a way to take care of his group. Imagine blacks here. And now if you play the, yeah, blacks here, white here, you need to save this. If they are dead, that's disaster. But also when you save this move, you can't make two eyes here. So this can be huge capture. So blacks here, white go down. Now moving here, looking for the, you know, that's now, the thing is, since black played here, when white here, if black choose to cut, this is not ladder anymore. As white for Atari. So that's black defend this group, because if I think even if he cuts, he can lose that part. So cut means nothing. But now white here is to get the... it's a shape move, of course, but that's to get this okay. So black's playing here, white defend. Yeah, and so this means here, in the end, so, you know, black's here, white has to defend here. So black will get the fighting on that group. So if white connects here, black get this one. So this is short about the eye shape. So will be annoying that you need to run. So white choose that way. Is it still all fine? Oh, okay. It seems here, this answers to this black white here is not so great according to I. So what I said is play the exchange here first and step back. Step back because black here. And now you just connect that way. Okay. And then black will try to escape with the 3 stones. So yeah, he sees this white not so great. Black escape here. That's losing some... White was leading by a little. And white leading a little because of the S15, remember? But that makes the game super close again. Like a 1-point game. So up to here, the game is like, you know, just played so well. There is a 2-point mistake with S15, and this one here, N9, is also a 2-point mistake. But they are the 2 biggest mistakes so far, kind of. Otherwise, there is nothing more than 1-point mistake. They are something like half point or 1 point, so not too big. Not too big. So, like, they can be okay. So, black here. Black here is big because that's securing territory, and that's why it needs to escape to make life. So the black here wants to make the cuts great again. So asking whites to defend connection. So white cuts, black don't connect, push first. Did he play the peeping? No, he escape. Okay. He escape, asking white to escape, but now white placement. White here, so there is never a peeping move here. Okay. Black here tells white to connect, so white connects. I will check is there any terrible move. It seems when black here, this white should answers one time here to get black escape in. It's not here right now. It's defense here, 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 and then try to escape here. But I think it's super difficult about the reading. Ah, okay. And that black seems to be a mistake here. I guess it's if you push here is to play the peeping move, you know? Already AI says that the black move here is not that great. But you should connect here right now to force here, escape, white escape, and play it here. So when you play it here, this is white at trebles. So this is maybe a way to make black stones in center stronger, then fight the group in top later. So it seems there is a mistake about the timings for black here. So when blacks played here and here, that's bad, according to AI. And this one is the biggest mistake of the game so far. Yeah. Do you have any tutorial about how to create a Drago? So the best maybe is to get a book and recreate the book problems. But no, I don't have any tutorial. Maybe I don't think there is anything. There is the help on of the app, but because I don't know. For me, it's for me it's not so difficult because I'm using it for many years now. So I don't really see what is really difficult to create a problem on Drago. Did you adjust to create problems and save SGF and you put all of them in same folder? So I don't know to say more. But I think it's difficult to create your own collection. That's as create problems is not easy. If you mean your own problems, so that's I maybe if you met Tsumego in your game, something like this, try to make a prem from this, but anyway, it's not. To create a good problem is a lot of time anyway. There is many things to think when you create a problem. Okay, so about this, what is the move Black should play instead? So that's like yeah, what I said. Play the Kosumi here. This is no reason to push here if you don't play this one. So that was like I was thinking. That's now white forced to connect. So that you had to do that exchange. That makes, if you played here 1 for 2, usually you should cut, but you cannot cut. So this has to be for pip. And if you don't play the pip and let's white get a chance to fix it, it's you get 1 for 2 for nothing. So AI move is not the pip here, but attach. And go for this. So there is here, but you capture here. So I guess that you don't care of this now. As if you make life on top, you are already super happy. So you just get the pipping move first, so I think it will be similar for him. And so black connects, white played here. We get some fight here. So 2 stones are dead. Black makes a profit on bottom. But now stones in center in trouble. So it seems all good for white right now. Oh. Oh, that's so curious. Here, this jump here, it seems AI said play this. Blacks too. Okay, I think it's here. If you play this, the thing is this might be Sente, like you had to play there. And now when you played here, if you played here, there is still this one, And that means here you captures black. You captures black, right? So that's like he needs to escape. But there might be Nunger, something like this. So when 1, it's blacks 2, white 3, and 2 stones are dead. So black sacrifice. And then blacks come back here. So that should be like this for white. But so this is suffer a small loss here. But no big deal. Okay, and anyway, the black move here is disaster. Black should play this one. Black should play this one to get white 2, then jump. And let white do this anyway. Okay? And so what is so wrong here? Because I think it doesn't get punished by white. So, okay, there is a thing both of them didn't see, and myself, I think I still don't perfectly understand what is this. So AI says you played here. And says that's game over. No, that's 1 for 2. You played here. So that's black connects like this. This way force black to capture. Now you played here. Black has to play here. You played here and here. And should we understand that this thing is black dead? So AI version ends after 10, but I guess you can play 11 here. That's the thing is here, there is no cuts. Right? Can you just maybe connect here? I'm not sure of that. I guess here. This way. Maybe Atari here. No, I don't like that. Just connect. If you cut here. Do you have enough liberties? Is it white killing black? So I'm not perfectly sure. So what if here? I mean, that way it's still black dead here. You can play that way anyway. Is it okay here? Maybe just here anyway. If you kill black, that's great. I'm not sure, perfectly sure, but it seems here. AI says that's black dead. I think. So white choose here, and you just kill 2. I guess. So missing a big chance for white here. So that now here, white here is back to close game. But this is, it was, here this was supposed to be game over. So big blunder by white here. And for black, that's like that both players miss that move can be killing. So this was supposed to be great. So now white here, black here, sorry, white attach. Okay. A black should not play this. The AI says a black should just play Anne on bottom here. So that way, 9 here, 10 here. Ask blacks to play. Yeah. So you can try things here. I think it's black winning here anyway, right? Maybe you had to play there. Capture this. White, no space for 2 eyes. Right? So, yeah. That's AI says to play that way. And so this is supposed to be black losing a little. Make it back good for white again. It starts to be like 5 points for white. Okay. Black connects here. So white had no time to block here as black captures. Not captures, but at least connect. But white has time here. So yeah, you had time for this if you want. But if you really want to cut, that you should play somewhere else. So this one is if here, this time you played here. And it's not perfect. No, it's not perfect. Still had no time. But black chooses to cut right now. White's blocking here. Black should play here. He played at 31st, but he has to play here. Yeah. And now white doesn't answer. Okay? Because white wants to kill top right. So attachment. That's a little bit crazy, right? That's white. White here wants to kill black. White takes blacks here. So there is many approach moves, but I think unfortunate. White can make one eye, you know? That's black here is just not working. You cannot connect. You can take, but white takes in here. Now you play there. And what about the Liberty Race? Seems you un. White's played here. Finally. Connects. Why not? So here you had no time to play somewhere else, right? I played here, but that's maybe what you should not play here. Maybe you had to do this. And white can do this for sure. Maybe you should play it here right now to get faster. And that cannot be more than Siki, right? So white cannot approach. Black takes, white has to play. And so this is black to play somewhere else now. It's Seki, black Sente. So that means white in trouble here. So that's why white had no time. So black takes here. So that's supposed to make he is winning. Is it? Yeah, I think. But now white here maybe kill center. Or at least returning to. That's crazy here. So it seems all good for what? Is it good for black or good for white? I don't know. It's Seki, right? Yeah, it's Seki, I think. So white should win. AI doesn't like that move. AI says here white super ahead. Here AI said played here. So the trouble is this group. You need thy shape. There is one here, you know? Black's here, white here, there me eye. So one eye. So what white needs is second eye shape. So when you played here, you are threatening to capture this. So here, now you played here. If it's that way, you can use that and here. And that's you should kill that group. Okay? It's black defense, but now that's you killing this. So you're alive and satisfied. So here, there is that way, that way. But now black's playing somewhere else. Okay? And I really think that one is... So black may try this, but that's just a coup and he need to spend time. So you can push, block here. Yeah, you can do it like this, but white here. Black's here, white here, black's here. This is black winning. Yeah, black winning. Okay, black winning. Black winning by one here, you see? Because he spent move to capture here. But anyway, that's white should make a shape here. And so white's starting here is... I think it's black here is something, right? White makes a shape, but that's not like before. You know, the way like this is like black needs a move and white alive already. You know, white Sente. He can play his move. If black don't move, that's Satori. And catches 5, good way to make life for everything. So can be big. So that's black at some point will need here. So AI say to do exchange here first, but at some point come back. Do Sente exchange to come back here. And so yeah, when here, that's I guess white makes a shape here, but now that's the shape is gote for white. And yeah, less edgy in blackstone, so not the same taste for white. So black answers here. So after white sente, but white losing so much here. That's so crazy here. That's no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's anyway. It's as I said here. It became a close game. It's like half went, and that attachment. Yeah, that's here. I said when white here, I showed this one, but AI says this one, and that's better, right? That's like white and no time for here. It seems. Are you dead already here? Not. What can be the move? You can play it here at least. Is there a chance that you kill white? Because black's 2 is aces here. Yeah, there is a chance. Yeah, there is a chance. You played here. You played here. It's blacks, whites, and blacks. Yeah, that's no shape here. If you played here, connects. And if I played here, you can do anything, you know? So here and here, and or just here. And that's not 2 eyes for white. So yeah, when black's 2 is like white here, so this means you can capture. So that's better than that one I show. And so here, just get this 2 for 3. That's a profit because at some point you can capture some white stones. And as we said, why can get this one? Because this time you're ready to trade them if it's to capture 4 stones in exchange. So you're ready to trade. So black needs to save, and not that. No, there is no so many ways like this. You will get cut here anyway, like this. You maybe not that way. Is it that way anyway? Like that? Yeah, you captures here. So black takes 1, but you takes 1 here. So that's maybe it's okay. White makes way more points that way than some previous variation. So white is scoring some territory. So that's every time there is way, and so white should get this thing to makes life, to makes proper life. So playing here, white's lucky because he can. He is Sente and is back to good track. But did he play the move? He's not. So still, this is so big. So black way to win. Black way to win the game. It should be 3.5 points for. Yeah, and now that's close, but better for black. Mm. And it was when was the? Just remember. Yeah, that's the yeah. This thing here. This thing here, whites can win the game. Playing here takes takes. So that's great. The semi a little. So this is black here, white here. Get the eye shape. Black's blocking. White's playing here. Black takes, white takes, black connects. So you still get time for connects later. So when 10, that is like a double coup. So I guess here, this is alive, right? Yeah, this is alive. And let's say black tries to kill white. Maybe white has to removes liberty. This is not Seki anymore, right? Yeah, not Seki anymore. When black's played here, you can play it here. So this is black. When you played here, black needs here. You played. Maybe you need to play here because black takes, you takes. Okay, so black takes. You played here. Black takes, you takes. So black needs to connect. You play laterally, and black takes, and white's to play. But now white's play is not connect. White play will be to play this right now, I guess. So black can solve, he killed in the game as well. But now that's when you played here, you make a serious profit here. So that's a way to make life, and you never needs J13, right? And you catch your 4 stones here. So yeah, I think it's a story like this. Like you should fight the coup. And so the way like this ends into white dead. Yeah. Without the co-fight. So white not making profit from the sacrifice, the decent profit. So here, before this, it was white more than 10 points. And truth it was already here. That's already, you should play there. And this time it seems okay. AI doesn't say here, but says here. But that way you get small liberties. And takes, placement, connect, capture. But that's a thing that you can make it Seki this time, right? If black's trying this, you play it here. And that's black dead now, you know? So black not playing here. Black has to take Ko, and white can remove liberty. And even if black connects, that is you can make you can make this again. At least you are Seki, and it seems you got eye shape here. So and maybe before 19 you can do here, right? So makes 2 eyes, and that's a Seki. So that's success. So can be Ko and make profit, or can be Seki and fine. So big miss by white here. A real chance to win, and as he let black killed him, not Seki anymore, and black finally got this one. That means black should be super okay here. That AI here says 3 points better for black. So now pushing here, captures. That's why I do this. Okay, now that's the small on game, you know? Maybe they are slightly less important. There is some fight, of course. Yeah. Next. That's returning to connect underneath. White here, black connects. That's if I'm right. That's black killing white. In the end. Of course, when when white will play, black will needs to play. But that's the just the thing. Okay, why do this? This is at array. And they play until the end here. So here black will needs to capture anyway. Okay. And so the Kunt, this is the very end here. Right? So they couldn't that game. Yeah, they played properly. They couldn't that game, and that became. Yeah. When black played on the left at some point here, became Alpha game. And so, yeah, at some point there is some few mistakes in the end game. It was even 6 points. Okay, it was complex, I guess. Okay, maybe we just check this. That's crazy what I said here. So this is here. I think it's a good example that there is way to win games in the end game. Here, white play this one. So this situation is half points in white's favor, according to AI. And white, okay, should just connect. But as it's very close, white wants to make profit. So white's played here. And that's now 5 points better for black. So the block is okay. That's all okay up to here for black. Black here, AI says 6 points better. But AI says you should not connect like you did in the game. You should keep pushing. White's 2, black's 3, white's 4, black's 5. When black's 5, of course, white here. If you connect, captures. If you... Yeah. You can connect and he captures, but that's this can't be saved, right? But now you played 7 here, threatening to catch them here. If white let this happen, that seems to be white dead. So when 7, 8 has to be played. And now you play 9. You play 9, and because it's like, can you captures? Okay, imagine white just play here. Now you played here, white's to play black Satori. That's disaster, right? So that's when 9. White has to play 10. So that's a variation. So I guess you had to answer. Maybe white can do things here, but you can capture. Maybe, is it white here good? Yeah, I guess. That's like connects captures. And the result of this is black will be alive, right? Anyway, and if you damage here, that's so big. So I'm not even sure white play like this. With 10, maybe you manage time for this. What I mean is blacks here, white here, blacks here, white here. That you cannot play here because of this. But still, you can play 13 as it's threatening step back. And black is alive here anyway. It's not like white, white 12 here is not sente move, okay? That's black. Black can connect here and damage everything. So that's here, here, here. So you still defend points here, right? You still defend territory. And here, the capture sente, you can do here. If white tries to cut, There is still this. Is it huge? No, it's not really working, right? But I guess that's Entei, and in very worst case, you're alive. I guess you can got move here. There is many things you can do, like here, returning that, playing here. If it's that way, yeah, at least you can push, right? I can start to be. This is 2 eyes anyway here, and this is better that way, right? Yeah. I mean, this is you takes 3. So this is anyway needs to answer. And yeah. Maybe you can make your shape, but you're alive here already. I mean, play somewhere else. White here, blacks here, it's 2 eyes. White here, blacks here is 2 eyes. So you're alive already. So there is damage to do, but black defense and missing chance. And back to half-one game. But in black's favor. That's a crazy timing. So after Y connects here, that's fine. He missed the chance to play here. That way is you capture them, okay? You can get the liberty. You had no time for this. But yeah, that way is when white here, this is so big to get the 7 here. And here. You can't really cut them, right? But that's not working, right? I mean, that should be okay for white. That's dangerous, so no, you should start here. But that should be okay for white. So I think that you need. And you have no time for... Yeah, you have no time for this, right? That's... You can do this, of course. But that's just not working, and you will be short about the eye shape. So unfortunately, you cannot. So I think you really need here. But yeah, that connection is... Connection is not... you can connect now, maybe. That's way to improve. As probably black has to play 13. And white will need here and here. And connect. So it can be another way. Maybe white is slightly better that way. It's still very complex, you see. And here, this is already like 20 moves. So many moves to read. That's here something can happen in the end game. So situation here, black was 6 points better if you keep pushing. And now it's just half one for black. And yeah, at some point black was managed to even increase to 2.5, but it seems losing a little after. It's 1.5 points, sorry. It's 1.5 points. Kind of, no? I'm not perfectly sure. Yeah, it's maybe more like 1.5 points. So, Pak Junghwan managed to win anyway. Yeah, but white missing great opportunity in that game. As we say, already here, it seems white missing the great opportunity here. And in the late third part, so yeah, as we said here, it was already he played here and managed probably Seki. Gets 2 eyes and gets Seki. So that should be probably good results for him. So this is supposed to be a huge win for white. So missing that thing, and that's a white losing move here. Kind of, as make it close, and so at least missing the chance to get the win, and black getting this is final. When white here, so white, as we said, white has to get that move. That's so important because black profit of this is big, and so white made too many mistakes here. He had chance to win the game, but missing it. So win for Park Junghwan.